Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Baltimore, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jonathan Villar goes down for the first out of the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball one to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, go ahead.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Anderson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Anderson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Now at the plate,
Batting
Jason
fourth.
Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On the ground to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. So a full count now.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting 7.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, DJ Stewart. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. Tatis into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch on its way.
Severino.
Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Joe Morgan, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Morgan.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly to the right side of the mound. And that's the first out.
Not shortstop.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Over to VR. To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, number 29. 9, 1, and 2 due up. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-0 the count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the inside corner. Looked like a changeup. 1-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Nunez scoops it up, throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So stepping in, Oliver Perez.
The pitcher, Oliver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Trumbo is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Oh, forget about this one. Boom. And gone. An absolute Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So a runner at first with 1 out now. Digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game, and he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Plate, Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Right to him. 1 there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Santander looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Stewart retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. At the plate, DJ Stewart. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
24.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
2 balls and a strike now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Realmuto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
First baseman, number 44. Paul.
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Oliver Perez. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santander coming in. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw to third. And he is in there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 5-1. Hunter Harvey, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Jason Hayward will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding
Now
in
batting.
once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus
Now
far.
batting. Left
First
fielder.
offering on its way.
Ray.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Toronto.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double...
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Renato Nunez. Popped up. Morgan over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Anthony Santander. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll.
Okay.
The batter, number 24.
Keone Kela takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Anderson is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Pedro Severino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trumbo on 2nd. Santander at 1st. 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Roberto Alomar is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
In now, Brian Anderson, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, and it's gone as they add still another. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final. Number 21 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 21.
Felipe Vasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Count even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. 3-1 to him now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
VR is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And it's a 7-2 game now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Mancini at second with 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's throwing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
For the Orioles, number 48, Richard Blyer.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr., who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Ready now, JT Realmuto earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Scott Kingery.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go and assess for this. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Trevor Hoffman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now here it comes.
Right fielder.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Hoffman has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. DJ Stewart is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now.
Should get some stuff. Let's play Pittsburgh. I'm gonna play home. Let's play in Wrigley Field. Let's play in October.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Pittsburgh.
First pitch coming.
The
Here
right
it is. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Got it, second. The second base.
First delivery to
Number
him on the way.
27.
Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Josh Bell will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Marte is there to put it away for route number 1. Now in the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Number 10 is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Stepping up now, number 10. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
The center fielder.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And the Pirates have their first base hit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
The shortstop.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Right on the money, and Real Muto got him. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That is it.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Smoke on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Popped him up.
Moran.
Goldschmidt is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Williams has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So striding in, JT Realmuto. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. The 0-1 to short. Well, on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Elias Diaz.
Leading off for the punt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Elias.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. The pitcher, Trevor Williams, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. The underhanded flip only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Marte is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Kevin Newman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Those 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
52. Go ahead.
First pitch on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the height. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Osuna is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in, Joe Morgan will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set. Here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And gone into the right field bleachers. Chris Stratton is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. JT Realmuto will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Into the box now Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Coming to the plate again, John Gray, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
John Gray.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 10, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be Jose Osuna, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So digging in now, Colin Moran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now that's popped up. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Joe Morgan. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Morgan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's a look over to first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Realmuto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Newman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Stratton. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Anderson moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The count now at 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Full count with 2 outs now.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So here now's the pitcher, John Gray. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Now batting, third base.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. A double play ball to second. 4 to Frazier at the bag. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, number 10. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Popped up. Anderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Jose Osuna. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Digging in, Colin Moran. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Digging in now, Elias Diaz. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 0-1 the count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Morgan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Gregory Polanco called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Francisco Liriano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 23.
Standing in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. At the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Realmuto.
He's set, and the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Bell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward right field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field.
Leading off to the Pirates, the right fielder, number 6. Darling.
Scott Ober is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching. Scott.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Newman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ketel Marte is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. That's in the basket. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte singled homer run in his last time up. Now here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Straight up, Moran ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding in once again, Joe Morgan.
batter,
2 doubles
8.
for him to this point in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Morgan.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, number 10. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Adam.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now
striding in, Jose Osuna. He singled his last time up. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Number 23.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit out towards second. Newman brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Coming to the plate now, Elias Diaz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Number 3 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Here now is our final line score. First for your big.